Alrighty, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Bitcoin with a nice move leading into the daily close, defending that 12-hour trend that we were talking about in yesterday's video. It is still intact, it is still long. Let's just go ahead and quickly show it to you guys real quick on the dashboard. We were looking at this yesterday, and I'm going to go ahead and click on the drop down right here, and we can look at all our trend structures, right? The 4-hour was short yesterday. If you guys remember, we were like, hey, the 4-hour may come in to test the 12-hour long trend, and the big question was, does the 4-hour break the 12-hour long trend support, or does the 12-hour defend it? And hey, the 12-hour did see the defense. 15 days now, right? We've seen the 12-hour stay long, and for a while now, guys, for like a few months, I've said that the 12-hour is going to be our barometer to detect which direction Bitcoin likely wants to go. 12-hour flipping long 15 days ago, you're up 23% on that one. And hey, the volatility is still nice and juicy, still sitting in the blue range. And you guys know how I feel about that. So let's go back on over to the charts over here. Because regardless of how nice of a move this was on Bitcoin, I still urge you guys to be a little bit cautious here, because we have only 2 days before the monthly close. Only 2 days. And while this may look like a good move, there is a bearish structure that often plays out on Bitcoin that I want to go ahead and show you guys, right? So here we're looking at the 1 hour time frame. So let's go ahead and switch on over to the 12-hour time frame, okay? And the 12-hour time frame over here, while we are defending the 12-hour trend on the dashboard, this defense may lead into a continuation move that could tap this liquidity area over here along with this horizontal right there coming in at around 28,300, tap that there, and then come down to test these levels again. If we break these levels at that point, I'd be looking towards deeper, not a deep move, but a shallow pullback at the very least to around the $24,000 to $25,000 region right over here, somewhere around here, right? If we lose that, we're going to go ahead and look for a target down to $22,000. Now, this is essentially a summary of what we talked about in yesterday's video, where we did a deep analysis, right? So if you guys missed yesterday's video, I really recommend you guys go ahead and watch that one. You guys will get a better idea of everything that I'm looking at, right? But yeah, I know things are looking good this morning, guys, but I urge caution. I urge caution over here, okay? Just wait a couple more days for that confirmation. We'll get a better idea of how Bitcoin wants to see its play through for the next month. In my opinion, for that continuation, what we want to see is 12-hour candles close above this region over here, 28,300. If we see two 12-hour candles close above here, then we're going to look for this wick to get filled up. Once that wick gets taken out right over here around 29,400, that's when we can look for that move past the $30,000 region. Okay. Until then, guard against this move. Like, I don't know how high it's going to shoot up, but it could shoot all the way as high as 28,300-ish and then come down, trapping a lot of traders, because a lot of people are going to get excited over here. But guard against that. Believe me, I felt the pain of this move luring me into a trade, and then boom, right? And the thing is, we're not looking for a deep move over here, because I do think there's support here, right? But wouldn't you rather be bidding here? Wouldn't you rather look for a trade here and then de-risk if it goes wrong, as opposed to getting stuck in a trade over here? Because if things go wrong over here, guys, it's going to move down fast, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about the support levels that we have over here really quickly and simply. I'm going to be using I have my tabs open right over here. Before we talk about support levels coming in at around 25,000, 24,000, I do want to talk about this key horizontal level over here, right? That I did forget to mention in yesterday's video. We have a key horizontal level coming in at around 26,500-ish that the market seems to be respecting on this zone. And this horizontal is coming in all the way from the 2020 rally, okay? Right over here, let's zoom in. You guys can see that this was a horizontal that we broke past that took us from 26,000 all the way to 50,000. So this is a key horizontal right over here that the market is respecting at the moment. Let's go back. right over here, you guys can see that we've been putting in wicks right up against that level. So watch out for that horizontal being lost on the daily as well. So if we lose this horizontal over here, it's going to line up with the fact that the 12-hour structure is broken as well. The 12-hour trend on the dashboard would have likely switched bearish before that, right? So right over here, the trend, just to give you guys a quick look again, if you guys don't have access to the premium dashboard, go ahead, take a look, take a screenshot right over here. The 12-hour at the moment is still long, right? If we lose that daily horizontal, it's likely going to line up with this happening first, right? This is going to likely flip bearish first. 15 days long now, right? And you guys know how I feel about going into the 20-day mark, the 30-day mark, right? We still have some time on this 12-hour trend. We definitely still have some time, but as soon as we reach the 25 mark, right, I'm going to be a little bit more cautious on this one. But hey, that's not to say that this can't turn around now. In fact, we were on guard for this turning around yesterday, right? Thankfully, it held, and until it does, while it's long, I'm going to be holding my longs, and we're going to be keeping an eye on this. But this is likely going to flip before that daily trend breaks. That daily trend, or rather, is a daily horizontal right over here, breaking is going to give us that extra confirmation for that move down to around 24,000, 25,000. So let's switch on over to 2-day time frame now, right? And I'll be looking on the 2-day for the dynamic to be holding for support at around the $24,000, $25,000 region. If we lose the 2-day dynamic region, I'll be looking towards the weekly level on the dynamic all the way at around 22,700. So let's say 23,000, right? So 24,000, 25,000 on the 2-day and 23,000 on the weekly dynamic. You can keep it that simple. There are bearish things going on this chart, guys. Remember this doji over here that Krisha and I talked about on the Monday duo video, right? While things were looking good, the one bearish thing about this candle was that it closed red. This is an indecision candle. We closed above a key level, yes, but it's an indecision candle by the market, right? The market still wants to figure out what it wants to do. So where do you derive your edge when you see an indecision candle? Well, the candle's red. That puts it a slightly bit more leaning towards the bearish side. Now we have a little bit more confirmation on the bearish side, and that's the fact that we have taken out the wick low of the previous weekly candle, right? Now for me to say that this looks good, I want to see at least this weekly candle close green or the next one close green, right? So at the moment, I'm gonna be leaning towards the side of the bears over here because we have monthly resistance right overhead. Let's not forget that, right? Monthly resistance right overhead. The monthly 21 EMA coming in right there at around 27,600. But remember, the monthly 21 EMA is bullish resistance, and I talked about why in yesterday's video. So go ahead and watch yesterday's video. The monthly 21 EMA has always been a level that has been respected, but the market has blown through that month. I think in every instance that Bitcoin has tested the monthly 21 EMA from the underside, the market has blown right through it. Let's go ahead and quickly show it to you guys actually, right? Let's zoom out. And the first time Bitcoin tested it from the underside was right over there, and the next month we blew right through it, bull rally, right? The next time was over here after 3K. We tested from the underside, blew through it, and we had a nice run. Even the COVID rally is very, very similar, right? We tested from the underside and just closed right above it, right? Now again over here, does the same thing happen? I don't know. I'm respecting it as resistance, right? But the market seems like it wants to do something very, very similar, but we don't know. History rhymes. It does not repeat one for one. Just keep that at the back of your mind. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick update. I'll see you guys in the next one. My name is Sean Dexter. Do the mango way, do the easy way, do it the stress-free way. Ciao.